In our today's class, we are going to discuss tax on saving income. Saving income, how to calculate tax on saving incomes. Now, first thing, remember one thing, we learned how to calculate tax on known savings, right or wrong?
Right.
In known savings, we have basic band, we have higher bands, and we do have additional band. We learned that, right? This banding system we are aware of that there are three bands in non-savings. There are three bands in non-savings, and the limit also we knows that up to 37,500 here, above 150,000 will be here, and in between 37,500 and 150,000 will fall under higher band. This all we know. This what we learned, that's for known savings. But now after finishing this, we start doing marriage allowance. We did marriage allowance, we did child benefits, then we did you can say gift aid, which is increasing the band's basic band limit. That's all we done. Now the next thing is how to calculate tax on saving income. As you remember that our main format has three columns. First column was non-saving, then we do have savings, then dividend, and the last column is total. That was our format. How to calculate taxable income we knows. How to calculate tax on non-saving incomes we did. But what about savings income? How to calculate tax on saving income? This is our today's class. Okay. So, for example, this is answer. And this answer, the final answer of this format is known as taxable income. Now we have taxable income. One is non-saving, another is saving, and the last one is dividend. Saving, non-saving is here. But how to calculate tax on saving income? So we will write something. In saving income, the bands will remain same. Means we will have basic band, we will have higher band, and we will also have additional band. These three bands will remain same. These three bands will remain constant. But in saving income, two additional bands will be introduced. Means there will be two additional bands. The first one will be start band, and the second one will be nil rate band. Short form of nil rate band is NRB. So these two bands, start and NRB, are in addition to what we learned in non-savings. Yani in non-savings, we have three bands, but in savings income, we have total 5 bands. The two additional bands are called start band.
No questions.
Okay. Now, how to do that? First, I will try to explain the concept, then we will do it with 5-6 questions. So if anything will be left in explaining the theory, it will be covered in calculation numerics question, which will come ahead. First thing is start band. The start band. Start band is not mandatory. It's an optional band. Start band has a limit and it will arise. First thing is, if what I'm writing, just see, if known savings are less than 5,000 pounds, start band will arise. Yani in order to take start band in account, you have to first focus known saving. I am not mistaken here. You can say that, sir, you are explaining me saving income, calculation of tax on saving income, and you are writing here non-saving. So yes, I am writing it correct. if our known savings are, less than £5,000, start band will come. Means to say, if our known savings are higher than 5,000, there will be no start band. We will not apply start band. And the limit of start band, like basic has a limit of how much? 37,700. We knows that, right? So what is the limit of start band? If it arise, start band will arise only if non-savings are less than 5,000. And if it arises, it will have a limit of taxable non-savings minus 5,000. This formula will give us the limit of start band. Means to say, start band will arise only if known savings are less than 5,000, and the limit of start band will only be calculated as per formula, and the formula is taxable non savings minus £5,000. This we will do practical or numeric questions after a while, then you will know it in more detail. If you want to copy it, please go ahead. You are copying it, or shall I move forward?
I'm copying it.
Okay.
I'm done. No.
Yes, it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the one concept. The next one is, the new thing was nil rate band. Nil rate band will arise always if we have non-saving, or if we have savings income. There is no condition that nil rate band will arise only if something like that. There is no condition for nil rate band. Nil rate band will arise. If you have saving income, nil rate band will arise. But what will be the limit of nil rate band? It depends. Your status. If you are basic taxpayer, if you are higher taxpayer, or if you are additional band taxpayer. If you are basic band taxpayer, your NRB nil rate band will be £1,000. If you are higher band taxpayer, your nil rate band will be £500. And if you are additional taxpayer, your nil rate band will be £0. Yani nil rate band will not applicable. Simple. Nil rate band will arise. If you have saving income, your nil rate band will arise with a limit of either 1,000, 500 or 0. It depends on your status. If basic band taxpayer or if your limit of basic band will depends on your status. Any problem?
Okay.
Okay, you want to copy it?
Already did.
Oh, already done? Okay. I already gave you my notes for this topic. Let me share on the screen. All the theory regarding what we discuss right now is already provided in the notes. You can read. And the system of a start band, nil rate band, and this all are mentioned over here. Now you have question number 23. I need you to read the question, please. Question number 23.
Jane received bank interest of £2,000 during the tax year 2021 to 2022. Calculate Jane's income tax liability, assuming she also had employment income in the tax year 2021-2022 of
11,000, right? So now we do have a small question. Jan received something called Jan received some bank interest from bank, and she do have other income. Other income means her employment income. Her employment income is also given to us, right?
no.
Okay. First thing, employment income is savings or non-saving?
Could you repeat?
Employment income is a saving income or it's a non-saving income?
The non-saving income.
Non-saving income. Okay. Now we will solve the question. Here we have one note and I am writing. We have the fixed format, non-savings, and we have interest, so we will make savings column. Before we used to make one column, now we have interest here. That's why we make two columns. We have employment income, 11,000, and we do have interest received, which is 14. This is 3, and that is 11. This will be total income. Do we have any qualifying interest in this question? No. So this total is my same net income. Personal allowance. How much personal allowance you are allowed? 12,000. Okay. From the total, I deducted this. But how I will deduct from individual columns to get the answer, which will be my taxable income? Okay. Tell me. From non-saving, how much I should deduct?
1,433.
All 11,000. And
Yes.
how much from savings?
1,430.
1,430. Check again. How much? Huh?
157.
1,570. So we will left with taxable incomes of 1,430. and here total also same. Now we will apply tax. First, we are going to apply tax on non-savings. What is the rule? Is there any non-savings? We do have non-savings or no?
Yes, employment income.
Huh?
Employment income is non-saving income.
But is there any taxable non-savings? The taxable non-saving is zero or no?
Yes.
So zero, right? Now, if I ask you two things before I move forward, just asking something. Tell me, as like we have the total amount, total taxable amount, which is 1430.
Yes, 1430.
1430. 1 second, it's not working. Okay. 1430. This guy is basic band taxpayer, higher band taxpayer, or additional band taxpayer?
It's, I guess it will basic.
He is basic band taxpayer. Why? Because his income is below 37,700, right or wrong?
Right.
So he's basic band taxpayer. We are at one page.
Yes.
Okay. His taxable non-saving is below 5,000, right or wrong?
Right.
It's zero, na? Zero means below.
Yes.
Zero means below. Now, non-savings are not available, so no tax on non-savings. We do have savings income. How many bands we have in
There are
savings
total
income?
5 bands.
We have start, nil rate band, then basic, then higher, and then
Yes.
additional, right? You
No,
said
I was
something?
saying the same thing.
Okay. Now, start band applies if what the condition was.
When non-savings are less than 5,000.
Okay. So here start band will apply or no?
Yes.
What is the limit of start band?
Like taxable non-savings minus 5,000 is the
We
limit.
don't have, then you can write like this, 5,000 minus taxable non-savings, which is zero. So we have limit of how much? Our saving income is how much?
1430.
Start band limit is how much?
5,000.
5,000. Is 1430 can be covered under whole amount under the limit of 5,000 or no?
Yes, it can be.
So 1430 will fall in start band. Now you should ask in start band. So in start band, the percentage of tax is 0%. In basic band, we have 20. In higher, we have 40. In additional, we do have 45. The rate of tax is zero. Means no tax. Zero tax. Your saving income fall within the limit of start band. So you don't need to pay any tax to government. Means your income tax liability is zero. Any questions?
No questions.
Please copy it. Yes, Usman, you said something?
Um,
Okay. Yes, yes, Usman. Hello.
not yet.
Okay.
Done.
Okay.
I
Now,
actually do have a question.
sorry.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Why is the income tax liability zero? Is it because 5,000 is the limit, and if you're doing it above it, only then tax will be applied?
Yes, if we go above that, only that will be the reason. That will be the situation when the tax will apply. You are right. Okay, and this situation will come in your. We will do around 5-6 questions for this. All the scenarios will be clear, inshallah. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Just see the screen. I am changing it now. I am switching it to another question. Please read the question. These all questions are in your handout, which I forwarded to you. This is next question, which is question number 24 of your handout.
Jane received bank interest of £3,000 during the tax year 2021 to 2022. Calculate Jane's income tax liability, assuming she also had employment income in the tax year
What I did, I already
2022.
Yes. What I did, I only changed the amount of employment income. Saving income or interest received is same, 3,200. So the total, please.
18,400.
Sorry, it's 3,000, not 3,000.
18,200.
18,200. Do we have any qualifying interest? No, means this is the net amount income. Personal allowance is how much?
2,570.
12,570. So taxable
For
income
non-saving, it's 2,630.
and 5,630. Okay. Now this guy is again basic band taxpayer, right or wrong? He's under 37,700, no? And non-saving is less than 5,000. This is what we are doing. Now we will apply tax, non-savings. This guy is basic band taxpayer. So we have non-savings of 2,630 and basic band non-saving, the tax percentage is 20%, right or wrong?
Right.
Answer please.
526.
Okay. Till here you have any questions, any doubts?
No.
Then we will have savings income. We have savings. In saving, we know we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bands. Start, nil rate band, basic, higher, and additional. First of all, we have to focus start band. Do start band will apply here or no?
Yes.
Start band will apply. Why? Because non-saving is less than 5,000. So the limit of start band will be 5,000 minus taxable non-savings, which is 2,630. It will give me limit. How much?
2,370.
Very good, 2,370. This is my maximum limit of start band for savings income. 2,370 at the rate of 0%. Answer is 0. Right or wrong?
Right.
Now the next band is nil rate band. You copy the nil rate band working. Just visit it. Just go back to the previous page. Just see what I wrote. Nil rate band means 0% tax. The limit of nil rate band we discussed is depend on the status. It can be 1,000, it can be 500, or it can be 0. If it is basic taxpayer, if it is higher band taxpayer, or if it is additional band taxpayer, the limit depends on that. This guy is what? Is it?
It's basic.
Basic band taxpayer. So the limit is how much?
Limit is 1,000.
So the nil rate band limit for this particular question will be 1,000, right or wrong?
Right.
Our interest income or taxable savings income is how much in total?
3,000.
Out of which how much fall in start band?
2,370.
How much left for nil rate band, which has a limit maximum limit
630.
of 1,000? What I should do? This 630 I will put here, right or wrong?
Yes.
Why I put here? Because we have allowed limit in this question is 1,000. Why? Because this guy is basic band taxpayer. So for him, we have maximum limit available 1,000. But the scenario is this guy only left with 630 because 2,370 fall in start band. So 630 is under 1,000. So what we did? 630 we put and we applied 0% because in start band and in nil rate band, the percentage of tax is 0, shunya, no tax. Okay. So the income tax liability for this particular question is 526. Any questions? Hello. Here we have a next question. Please read it out.
Jane received bank interest of £3,000 during the tax year 2021 to 2022. Calculate Jane's income tax liability when she has employment income in the tax year 2021 to 2022 of £29,000.
Interest is now 20. Employment income is 29, while the interest is same, which is 3,000, giving me total of 32,000, which is my total income as well as net income. Till here we are okay. Now the next thing is we will now deduct personal allowance to get taxable income. So how much personal allowance is?
12,570.
12,570. Left with how much?
16,430.
16,430.
Total is 19,430.
Okay. This is known as taxable income. On taxable income, we are going to apply tax, right?
Right.
Now, here, see what I am writing. I am writing non-saving is higher than 5,000. So, do we have a start band? We will have a start band or we will not have a start band in this question?
Start bank.
Huh?
No.
We will not have start band because the condition is not satisfied. But the guy is basic band taxpayer because its income is below 37,700, right?
Yes.
Now, applying the tax, non-savings is a basic band taxpayer. So 16,430 into 20%, how much it will be?
3,286.
Very good. Savings. Do we will have make start band or no?
No start bank.
Sorry?
No.
No. We will start this one with nil rate band only, and nil rate band limit depends on status. This guy's status is basic band taxpayer, means the nil rate band limit will be restricted to maximum cap of 1,000. His income, taxable interest income is 3,000 in total. 1,000 will fall in nil rate band,
Yes.
right or wrong? How much left?
2,000.
This guy is which band taxpayer?
Basic.
So the remaining 2,000 will fall under which band?
Basic bank.
Basic band have how much tax rate?
20%.
So it will be,
200.
and income tax liability be?
3,686.
Any questions? Sorry?
No questions.
Please down. This is question number 26 of my handout. Alonso, please read it out.
Alonso received bank interest £7,850 during the tax year 2021 to 2022. Calculate Alonso's income tax liability, assuming he also had trading income in the tax year of £43,000.
Okay, trading income is 43,000 pounds. Interest received is 7,850. So 43,000 and 7,850. How much total?
50,850.
Okay, very good. This will be my total income as well as net income, because there is no qualifying interest available. So after that, we will deduct personal allowance, which is
12,570.
it will give me answer how much?
30,430.
Okay. And
38,280.
38,000.
280.
Okay. Non-savings higher than 5,000 means start band will not come. And this guy is basic band taxpayer or higher band taxpayer?
Higher.
Because its income is, taxable income is above 37,700 threshold. Non-savings. Non-savings are 30,000 means it will fall under basic band 30430 at the rate of 20%. The answer will be
6086.
now the next is savings. Savings start band will not come, but what's next? Nil rate band. Nil rate band, the tax rate is 0%, but how much amount will fall in nil rate band?
5,500.
Huh? 500. We discussed earlier that if it is basic band taxpayer, the limit is 1,000. If it is higher band taxpayer, the limit will be 500. Now see, one working we are doing, we used to do that earlier. Basic band limit is how much? 37,700, right or wrong?
Yes.
Non-savings used how much?
30.
How much left?
7270.
Now here, what I am writing, I am changing the color of the pen, so it will be easy for you to memorize. Nil rate band, how much we used in nil rate band? Hello?
Yes, 500.
500. So the limit left over for in basic band is how much?
6,770.
This will be called available for savings. So how much you told me? 6?
6,770.
This what nil rate band student used to forget it. But you must remember it that in order to find out how much income will fall, because this guy will go till higher band. So how much is the space available in basic band? We have to do this working. And in this working, many students forgets to take this 500. It's easy. You knows the limit, 37,750. Now come back. You see here, this and that. This and that need to be deduct here and there. And you will be then you will have an answer which is your available limit, available basic band for savings income. Yani basic band have space available of 6770 for savings income, which will be taxed at the rate of 20%, which will be how much?
One three five four.
Your total saving income is 5850, right or wrong?
Yes.
Out of that, 500 taken in nil rate band, 6770 fall under basic band. How much left? Balancing
50.
means
580.
7850 minus 500 minus 6770. How much?
580.
580 will be taxed at the rate of
40%.
the answer will be
232.
232 and income tax liability 7672. Any questions? Any questions, Usman?
No questions.
Okay.
Okay.